city, baby, and us in Texas. You wanna try, baby? I know you can. I know your heart, and you will figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. Figure out you love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave. You love me now, 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 you know I gotta leave.
Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming, and this is Play Dead Live Ropes Circuit 2026. Are you guys ready to get down? Hey, love it, love it. This is a brand new, you saw everybody traveling there to the Bronx to get this show on the road. We're going to do a quick tutorial. We will do less tutorials as we get into it, but look, it's been a while, and we want to make Ropes one of the best solo events that we can get. I'm super fired up. We got a lot of people here playing tonight. But there's going to only be one grand champion tonight. So you guys ready? You can see this is the start of the circuit. We're going to start with the Bronx, and we'll travel through all these different locations. And I'm going to show you right now the brackets, who you're going to be matched up against. And we've got, remember, we had in the finals, we had Justice and Flyrod. So we got Justice as the #1 seed in Ropes. We got Flyrod as the #2 seed. Then we've got other matches. We're going to have #3 seed. Julia will play Solstice. We got Dimes playing Nightshade. Oh, hold on a minute. I heard a rumor that it is somebody's birthday today. I heard that. So, you guys know what we do on birthdays. So, big happy B-Day to Aiden, a.k.a. Nightshade. So I want to give you a super special birthday surprise. Thank you so much. We'll get you in the next box event. So you guys join me in giving a big shout out to our very own Nightshade. He's going to be playing tonight. You never know. He might win a championship on his birthday. Anything's possible. So, Aiden, hopefully you had a wonderful birthday, and I appreciate you being here with us tonight to celebrate rolling out our brand new, and you're going to get, look, you're going to get Dimes in round #1. That'd be a nice birthday present. Get that win. All right. Then we got Valar and Dow matched up. We got Trigger and the Shaman. We got Busy and the Cardinal, and we got Kel and the Animal tonight. So, a lot of fun. Now, I am going to give you a real quick tutorial. These games go fast. So I'm going to take you back in time, and we had the rope grid. So once we go down to the grid, and again, this was the way the match went down, we will have a red player, and in this example is Justice. We'll have a green player, which will be Fly Rod. Now your moves are as such. You will either duck. Thank you for that, Dimes. Appreciate that happy birthday shout out from Dimes. I see Busy B as well. Big shout out from Busy B. Happy birthday, Nightshade. Happy birthday, Nightshade. Appreciate both of you sharing that birthday love. That's right. That's what it's all about. Big birthday. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Fill that box up. All right, so what you're going to do, I'm going to give you a 10-second timer. All you're going to do is you're going to let me know if you're going to jump. And I'll do 10 seconds. I'll say 1, 2, 3, get your move. Now, if you jump, let's say Fly Rod, Justice jumps and Fly Rod ducks. Afterwards, we'll do a wheel spinner. One of these will disappear. So, you also have buffs. Maybe you want to shield. Maybe you want to bounce back. Maybe you want to put a poison cloud over your opponent. Now, if you don't do something and one of these things do not disappear, you will die. If you die, you'll get a skull. If you die twice, you lose. Okay? But what you can also do is you can kind of go through, and if you get to the other side, you automatically win. So the purpose of this game is either to win or not to die, or someone dies before you do. Now, you can also stay where you're at, but you only get one stay token per match as well. So, you get one warp speed. You get one bounce back. You get one shield and one poison cloud. Now, remember in the old days we practiced, it reset at the end of every round. It does not reset when you die. We found that out the last time. So, use your buffs wisely. Tonight, the buffs are free, so you have everything that you need. In the future, buffs will show up in bundles. They'll show up on the shop. You'll be able to stock up on them. But tonight, don't worry about it, because you have warp speed. You have bounce back. You have shield parry. You have poison cloud, and you have stay tokens. And you got enough to play the whole event. Everybody got it. Now, what does a warp speed do? So, basically on your move, you'll put, Fly Rod could put duck, WS. If he plays warp speed, that means he ducks and he moves twice. You move 2 spaces. What if he jumps and then plays a bounce back? He will bounce Justice back to where he was the last turn. What if he jumps and plays a shield parry? Now, if that pendulum doesn't disappear, he lives because he's got a shield. And if you really want to get a little crazy and vengeful, you can play a poison cloud, and that way if somebody does say they warp speed, poison clouds always go up. But let's say he plays poison cloud and Justice goes jump, warp speed, then that poison cloud is going to kill Justice. Now again, if you want to stay where you're at over here in the safe zone, you can do that once per game because you got a stay token. Okay. That's it. It's a lot of fun. And let's get down to the tournament. Now, we're not going to see Fly Rod and Justice for a little bit because they were the top 2 seeds in the preliminary tournament that we did. And if you win the whole thing, woo, look at that beautiful trophy. Who wants that trophy? That is nice. That is nice. And you will end up on the Wall of Fame. You can rebuy. Rebuy for tonight's event is only 25,000 dead dimes. 25,000 dead dimes. And the winner of tonight's event wins 150,000. So, it's worth it, right? There's no buy-in for tonight. There's only a rebuy. It's only a rebuy. All right. Well, let's start out tonight's event. How about Kel and Animal? Give me 999s. Kel and Animal, 999s. All right. We're going to put Kel will be red team. Animal will be green team. Remember, at the end of the 10-second timer, you will type jump or duck. And then a buff if you decide to choose a buff. It's that simple, Joe. Here we go. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Joe? All right, both players going to play jump with a shield parry. Now we're going to spin the wheel and see if both players are going to live, but see if a player loses their shield or not. All right, spin that wheel. And it is jump number 4. Oh, my. That's huge because Animal. Oh, sorry, it's number 4. It's number 4, not number 5. Never mind. All right, but it still could be huge, all right? But both players lost their shields. Okay? So this changes the strategy a little bit. So Animal does have a path. Kel might have to think outside the box. All right, round number 2. 10-second timer starts right now. Same rules apply. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right. Joe, you timed out. All right, he's going to duck with warp speed. Okay. All right, so Kel is going to duck. Joe is going to duck and warp speed. Now, Kel played a bounce back. So that means Joe is going to get bounced back to where he started from. Now, both players could still die. Joe, go ahead and refresh. I'm going to spin the wheel. It is duck 7. Oh, my goodness, Kel. How fortunate was that? Look at that. Duck 7 was exactly where she is. And she bounced back the Animal. So, Animal has 1 death. All right, we will reset the grid because we had a death. Here we go. Now we're going to round number 2. Now your buffs do not reset. So you still have what you have. Round number 2, Kel's up 1-0. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right. Animal is going to play stay, and Kel's going to play stay. All right, Animal also playing a poison cloud. So that means, Kel, you got a poison cloud above you. So Animal using his stay token, Kel using her stay token, and Animal also playing stay with a poison cloud. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Obviously, it's not going to hurt anybody this time around because they both stayed. It is Duck 8. Right in the middle. All right, let's go to round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right. Kel is going to duck. Now, Joe, you do not have a buff. Do not play buffs you don't have. You already played Poison Cloud, so if that would have happened, you would had to forfeit because you don't have it. This time we're going to let it go. Joe jumps. All right, the only buff you have is the one that's left. Here we go. We're going to spin this wheel. Are both players going to die, or will somebody squeak out a win? It is Duck 10. All right, Duck 10. Both players die, so it is a tie at offsets. We start back from the beginning. The grid does not reset. So here we go. Kel's still up 1-0. 10-second timer starts right now. You can see which pendulums are still active. All of them do not reset if both players die. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. All right. Now, Joe might have did Kel a favor. Kel played Poison Cloud. Now watch how this works. Kel plays Poison Cloud. Kel plays Duck. Joe bounces her back to where she started from, and Joe jumps into Poison Cloud. Kel gets the win via Poison Cloud, and he bounced her back to safety. All right, that's the end of the match. Animal, you got the hang of it now. Are you down for a rebuy? Congratulations, Kel. Everybody got to see all the buffs. So now you understand how the game is played. All right, Kel, moving on. All right, Animal down for a rebuy. All right, let me have Trigger and Shaman. Trigger and Shaman, give me 999s, please. Now, if you see these items in the shop, before next month, pick them up. If you see them in a bundle, pick them up. You're going to want to have warp speed. You're going to want to have all of these items. All right, we got Trigger and Shaman. Here we go. Let's take you to the grid. Trigger will be on the green side. Shaman, you'll be on the red side. Players, 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Shaman's going to duck. Trigger's going to duck and play a shield. Let's spin the wheel. It is jump 3. Jump 3. And that means Shaman has died. Trigger loses her shield, but she lives, so 1 win to 0. But Trigger did use that shield. All right. Reset the grid. Round number 2. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got Shaman going to jump, play a shield. Trigger going to gamble. She's going to jump and go warp speed. Try to take 2 spaces. All right. Now, y'all know what happens. Somebody needs to get lucky here. Let's spin that wheel. If not, both players will die and the grid will stay the same. It is duck 10. Duck 10. Actually, Shaman gets the win because she had the shield. Trigger with the death. It is 1-1. Shaman loses her shield buff. And we are tied. Tiebreaker, everybody. Tiebreaker. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Shaman playing a stay token. Oh, she might get the win. Oh, check it out. She does get the win because she played Poison Cloud and Trigger jumped right into the Poison Cloud. Shaman stayed, so it won't matter. Even if the wheel spinner would have disappeared, Trigger would still die instantly by the Poison Cloud. Shaman with the comeback. Shaman with the win. Do we have Trigger down for a rebuy? Very nice use of the stay token and adding the Poison Cloud to it just for good measure. We got Trigger down for a rebuy. All right, how about Valar and Dow? Valar and Dow, give me them 999s. Valar and Dow. All right, Valar, you will be the green team. Dow, you will be the red side. And you got 10 seconds starting right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Dow gonna duck, and Valar gonna jump with a shield. Valar with the jump and the shield parry. Let's spin it, see if Dow's gonna live. He needs a duck 6. Gotta have a duck 6 Dow. It is a jump 2. Jump 2. Dow with the death. Valar loses her shield, but she does get the win. Advantage Valar 1-0. Let's go to round number 2, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh, look at that. Dow's smart. He ducked and played the shield. Valar played the poison cloud. And it will stay. And Valar is going to stay. Sorry. Stay token. Her 1. All right. Dow has a shield, so nobody's going to die this round, but he could lose his shield. Duck 7. Duck 7 for Dow. All right. The one in front of him, he does lose his shield. So we got Valar at the starting point. Dow in the danger zone. Next round, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Dow's going to duck with the poison cloud. Duck plays the poison cloud. Valar going to jump and bounce him back. Valar jumps, dies from the poison cloud, and plays bounce back to bounce Dow back. Now, Valar is going to die. Both players will die if this is not a duck 6. Let's spin the wheel. It's a duck 6. Dow is going to win the game. All right, it is a jump 2. It is a jump 2. Now, here's what happens. Let's take away the jump 2. Dow dies and Valar dies. So that is no advantage either way. The poison cloud stays. But it doesn't end the game. It is still advantage 1-0 Valar. And Dow's poison cloud, each player's played a poison cloud. So the opposing team's poison cloud is there. And because both players died, the grid does not reset. Okay? Map stays there. So you can see there are some safe zones. All right, 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. This is where the strategy kicks in. All right, both players playing duck warp speed. Dow ducks, he's in the safe zone for now. Villar going duck warp speed. She's not in the safe zone. Now, it's pretty simple. Villar must have a duck 7 or a duck 9 to stay alive. Otherwise, Dow gets the win. Here we go. Villar looking for a duck 7 or a duck 9 to get the tie. It is a jump 2 Dow. I'm sorry, it's a jump 1. Actually went a little further. So jump 1. Dow's in the safe zone. Villar is not. Dow gets the win. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dow wins the round. Dow wins the round. It is now 1-1. Each player's died one time. Okay. Now we reset the grid. Because we had a player death, both players start at the beginning. You can see Villar has no buffs left. Ouch. So advantage Dow. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. All right. Villar has no choice but to duck. Dow has a stay token. Now, Villar, it's got to be a duck 10. If it ain't a duck 10, the game is over. Let's spin it. She still got a chance. Let's see. It is a jump 2. Jump 2. Dow with the win. Get Villar down for a rebuy. And that's what it's all about. This game has a lot of strategy. Certainly as the game develops, the later in the game, what you have and what you've used is essential. All right, we got Villar down for a rebuy. How about Busy and the Cardinal? Busy and the Cardinal. Give me triple nines. All right, Cardinal. We're going to put you on the red side. Busy, we're going to put you on the green side. Both players, get ready to rock and roll. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got both players going with a duck and a shield parry. Now, what they're hoping, they're going to live, but what they're hoping is one of these players loses and the other one gets a free pass. Let's spin the wheel. And let's see if one is going to keep their shield. It is Duck 6, Cardinal, keeping his shield. Oh my goodness, look how close that was. Wow. So Cardinal, you've got a shield still. Busy still alive, but she loses her shield. All right, round number 2. 10-second timer. Cardinal in a safe zone. Busy is not. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Cardinal going to jump and warp speed. I like the strategy. Look at this. Jump. Move into the middle. Busy. Duck warp speed. Move into the middle. Now, Busy has to have a duck 8. Otherwise, she dies and we reset. Cardinal might be trying to get to the end. Let's spin the wheel. Remember, if you get to the win, it's an automatic win for the match. Not just the game, the match. Both games. Here it is. Duck 9. So close, Busy. So close. All right. Busy with the death. Cardinal does lose his shield, but he gets the win. No longer protected, but he is up 1-0. All right, round number 2. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. The whole grid is supposed to be full, by the way. Whole grid is full because we reset. All right, we got Cardinal. Oh my goodness, what a brilliant move. He played the stay and a poison cloud. Busy jumped and played a poison cloud, and because she jumped into it, Cardinal gets the win. He stayed, and Busy got the death just like that. Wow, good move, good move. Busy. Matches are super quick. Busy says, let me back at him. Busy back with the rebuy. All right. Nightshade and Deadly Dimes. Nightshade and Deadly Dimes. All right. We're going to give. Dime's going to be on the red side. Nightshade on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. We got both players going duck and a shield. Let's spin it. Let's see if they kept their shield. It is jump number 1, jump number 1. Both players losing their shield, but they both live. Round number 2, 10-second timer. This is the true danger zone right here. What do you do? Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got Dimes with the duck and playing a poison cloud. Aiden fell for it because he jumped into the poison cloud, but he did a bump back to Dimes. So, Nightshade is going to die. We know that. But the question is, will Dimes beat the spinner? It is jump 1. Oh, my goodness. All right. That doesn't help her for next round, does it? All right, that comes back. Dimes dies. Nightshade dies. No advantage either way. Poison Cloud does go away because it killed somebody. So it's no longer there. So we're back to 0-0, but buffs could be important. And the grid is pretty much reset because of that spinner. All right, 0-0. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Dime's going to stay, using the stay token. Nightshade's going to duck and play a poison cloud. All right, Nightshade does have to have a duck 10 to win this round. Let's spin it. Got to have a duck 10. It is a jump 3. Jump 3. All right. Nightshade loses this round. It's 1-0 Dimes. She has burned a little bit. So, 10-second timer starts right now. If Dimes gets the win, the game is over. Nightshade needs a tie or a win. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Dime's going to duck. And Nightshade play and stay. Dimes, you got to have a duck 6. Otherwise, we're tied. It is jump 2. All right, jump 2. Dimes is dead. We would reset because there's a death, and it is 0-0. Now remember, if by chance both players die, this time the pendulums don't reset. 10-second timer starts right now. So it's not just where you go. The strategy is where you go and what you have left. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got Dimes ducking. Nightshade says, I'm going to duck with a warp speed. So he's going for duck number 9. Now, if one of these two is unveiled, they'll win. If it's something different, they will both die, but the grid will not reset. It is Duck 6 Dimes with the win. She got the duck. Oh my goodness. Talk about a spin. Deadly Dimes lives, Nightshade dies. The question is, who's going to buy him a rebuy on his birthday? Come on now. That was tough. That was tough, Aiden. And the funny thing is, he forced her into that move because of the poison cloud. Crazy how it works out. Dime's going to cover his rebuy. She's like, look, I beat you. I got you covered. All right, Nightshade. She's bringing you back. All right. Sean and Julia. Solstice against Julia. Give me 999s, each of you. All right, here we go. We're going to put Solstice on the left side. Red team. Julia will be on the right side. Green. Here we go. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, both players going duck and a shield. Smart move. Question is, will they keep their shield? They will stay alive for sure. Let's spin the wheel. Duck 9. Duck 9. All right. Julia's got a path. But both players losing their shield. Changes the strategy just a little bit here. All right, round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Sean's playing jump. Julia playing duck. Now, Sean, this is where it had been nice for you to play the bounce back. You would have knocked her back to where she started, which potentially would have hit that. But what she's doing, she's playing bounce back to you. So she's going to knock you back to where you started. So now you need a duck 6 instead of a jump 2. Julia's in the safe zone. Let's spin the wheel. See if Sean is going to stay alive or if Julia will get the round 1 win. It is jump 5. Jump 5. No help to Solstice. Julia was in the safe zone. We got Julia 1 win, Solstice 1 death. Let's go to round number 2. And we will reset the grid because there was a death. If there's no death, we don't reset it. All right, Julia 1 win away from advancing. Solstice needs to come back. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Julia going to stay. Solstice tried to bump her back this time, but she stayed. So she didn't move. Can't bump her back. All right, so Solstice going with the duck. Again, he's got to have, Julia's in the safe zone. He's got to have a duck 6 or else it is curtains. Let's spin the wheel. Will it be a duck 6? No, it is a duck 9. Julia with the clean sweep. Solstice with the loss. I thought I saw Cardinal say he was going to cover the rebuy earlier. Cardinals got the rebuy. That's right. Let him cover it for his buddy. All right. All right, Animal and Trigger. Animal and Trigger, give me 999s. Winner is still alive. The loser is out. Winner is alive. Loser is out. Animal on the red side. Trigger on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Animal with a duck. Trigger, ducking and using the shield. All right, Animal, the only one thing that can help you because Trigger's got a shield. Animal needs a duck 6. Otherwise, Trigger gets the first round win. It is a jump 5. Good news is, though, she did lose her shield, but she did get the win as well. It is 1-0, Trigger, Animal with the death. Trigger 1 win away from advancing. Animal's got to come back. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Animal. Animal's going to jump and put a poison cloud up there. Nice. Trigger says, I'm going to get through that poison cloud. Look at this. She jumps and warps speed, so she's not even going to deal with it. Smart move as well. She avoids it. All right, but here's the thing. Both players could die. You need your number to come up to get the win. Will Animal get a jump 1? Will Trigger get a jump 4? Spin the wheel. Oh my goodness, look at Animal. Look at Animal. Oh my goodness, he got the jump 1 he needed. Wow. Animal lives. Trigger with the death. It is now 1-1. Oh my goodness, 1-1, and the grid resets. Poison Cloud stays there. All right, this is the tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Trigger. I don't see your move. Does anybody else see it? All right. Animal, delete your move. We'll replay that round. Animal, your move does not register. All right, here we go. Run it back. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh, boy. All right. Animal just gave her the win. So Animal jumped, and he bounced her back. So you never want to bounce anybody back to the safe zone. She went duck, and the bounce back knocked her back to the start, which means she can't die. She played a Poison Cloud. Which means Animal jumped into the Poison Cloud, and Animal gets the loss. Good tournament, Joe, but the Poison Cloud got you. She didn't use it. You used yours. Actually, hold up. No, she used hers just now. You used yours earlier. She played Shield, you played Poison Cloud. She played Poison Cloud, and you jumped into it. First move was duck, duck shield. No, she just used it. First move, you ducked, she ducked with a shield. You jumped with a Poison Cloud, she warped speed. Yeah, the Poison Cloud that was used was yours. No, I took it from her side, but it's yours. It was hers. It was just up on the screen. It wasn't in the inventory. All right, here we go. Animal, good tournament. 14th place finish. Nightshade and Solstice. Give me triple nines. All right, winner advances, losers out. Nightshade will be on the red side. Solstice will be on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We got Nightshade. Gonna duck with a poison cloud. We got Solstice gonna jump with a shield. Now, he does jump with the shield. Now, we'll see how this plays out. The poison cloud breaks his shield. So the poison cloud is off the board, but the shield is off the board. Now, the problem is neither player has any protection. So could both players die? Yes. Could one of these get a lucky roll? Yes. So here we go. Spin the wheel. It is duck 7. All right, because it's duck 7, that did not help anyone. Both players died. But because the tie, neither player counted as a death. And the map stays the same. So we don't reset it. We don't reset it until there's a death. So let's go to round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got duck with a bounce back. Duck with a shield. Shield prevents the bounce back. But it does break the shield. So it's going to get interesting now. Sometimes the bounce back can work as a shield breaker. So instead of knocking him back to where he started, the shield breaks, which is not a good situation for Poison Arrow. Or I'm sorry, for Nightshade. So now both players need another good spin. Oh my goodness, the worst possible. It's duck 7. It resets the map. Wow. All right. Both players back to the start, and some buffs are gone. Okay. It's still 0-0. 10-second timer starts right now. Looked like it's going to be an easy path, but it's not. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Poison Arrow going to duck. Solstice going to jump in warp speed. Trying to get across the map. All right, let's spin the wheel, see if either one of them lived. It is Duck 10. All right, now, that does help a little bit for now because there is a path, right? But both players died. Doesn't count as a death, but it does open up pendulum number 10. So there is a safe space. Next round, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3, post your move. All right, Nightshade's going to stay. Not sure what the ST is, but I got to go with jump. So we're going to spin it. Jump was the first thing posted. It's got to be a jump 5. Otherwise, Nightshade will get the first win of the game. It is a Duck 8. Duck 8. Now, Sean, on that one, you could have just went duck and been in a safe space. Always keep a close eye on the map. But Nightshade gets the win. It's 1-0. Now, because we had a death, we're going to reset the map. So now that Duck 10 is not a safe space. Map is full. 10-second timer starts right now. Advantage, Nightshade, 1-0. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3, post your move. All right. Nightshade went duck warp speed, but Solstice went duck with poison cloud. Wait. Yep, duck with poison cloud. All right, so poison cloud goes there. Plays duck. Nightshade, duck warp speed. Goes there. All right, both players hoping their number comes up. Let's see. Will it be a duck 10 or a duck 6? It is a jump 3. Jump 3. All right, both players die, so we reset it. Still 1-0, Nightshade. But we do black out jump 3. So there's a path you can see in the middle. Cloud's still on the board. Take a close look at your buffs, what you have left. 10-second timer starts now. Good match. Both players playing smart. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Solstice going to play stay. Smart. Nightshade going to play duck. Let's see if he gets his spin. He's got to have a duck 6, or else we're tied. It is a jump 3. Jump 3. The map would have reset anyway. And it is tied 1-1. All right, not a lot of buffs left. So you have to go with intuition. Here we go. Tiebreaker, 10-second timer. It's a good match. Neither player wants to go home. That's what I'm talking about. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Solstice is jumping. Nightshade is ducking. Will one of their numbers come up and will they get the win? Or will the map stay? Oh, it was almost a jump 5. Solstice almost got the win. But it was a jump 4. Now, we do leave it, so there is a path. Both players die, but it is a tie. But there's a path opening up, and we don't reset it. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck and duck. All right, both players. Now again, if their number comes up, they win. Let's spin it. Will it be a duck 6 or a duck 10? No, it is a jump 2. Jump 2. All right, there's a path for both players. They both die. We both reset it. Little by little. Let's spin the wheel. Tiebreaker. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Jump and duck. Poison Cloud has called Nightshade some trouble. But we're going to see. If it is a jump 5, Solstice wins. If it is a duck 6, Nightshade wins. Ooh, duck 7. Path's getting a little more clear, but both players did die. But the path stays the same. Interesting. All right. Spin it again. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going duck. Now, one player could win it right here. Duck 9. Oh, wow. All right, the map continues to open up. I'll tell you, look, the path is almost, it's identical. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Nightshade, Solstice. Will someone get the win right here? Let's spin it. Oh my goodness, look at this path. Jump 3. All Nightshade can do is duck. Ten-second timer. He's trying to stay away from the poison. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Longest match in the history. Y'all can count the moves. We've never had a match this long. Duck and duck. Let's spin it. Duck 8. We're closing some of the path on the other side now. No, actually, we're opening the path. Both players dying again, but there's a chance. There's a chance that somebody could get to the end. 10-second timer. At least 12 moves so far. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Jump and duck. Will one of them survive it? Let's spin that wheel. Jump 3 is back. Oh my goodness. All right. 10-second timer. Both players back to the beginning. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck and duck. Spin the wheel. Duck 10. Solstice with the win. They both picked duck and he picked it right. The pendulum goes away number 10 on move number 13. Wow, what an epic match, you two. Solstice is advancing. Nightshade has been eliminated. That poison cloud really locked him down. Good tournament, Aiden, and happy birthday again. And a 13th place finish. All right. We got a few more elimination matches. Valar and Busy. Winner advances. Loser is out. Give me triple nines. All right, Valar, you will be on the red side. Busy, you will be on the green side. Winner advances. Loser is out. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Oh, look at that. Busy going to play the early stay and put that poison cloud above her head. Villar. Where is Villar? Did I lose her? Where's your avatar? Oh, let me go back and get Villar. All right, Villar going to jump with a shield. Now, Busy breaks her shield, but also gets rid of the poison cloud, so it won't linger. Villar, you got to have a jump one, otherwise Busy gets the win. It is a duck 8 advantage. Busy 1-0. Busy 1 win away from advancing. Villar got to come back. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Busy going duck with shield. Villar jumping and trying to play the poison cloud. And here's what it comes down to. Villar, if it ain't a jump one, you're out. Let's spin it. It is a jump 3. Busy Bee with the win. Congratulations, Busy. That one was a little faster than the last one. Busy with the shield, Busy with the win. I guess we should have just left Villar over there. I'm just kidding, Villar. we lost you, but oh, never mind. All right, good tournament, Villar. Villar with a 12th place finish. Busy Bee moving up to play Fly Rod. Actually, Busy Bee moving over to play Justice. Solstice and Trigger. No, sorry. Busy plays Fly Rod. Busy will play Fly Rod. Solstice and Trigger winner will play Justice. Solstice and Trigger, give me 999s. Here we go. Solstice will be on the red side. Trigger on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. We got Solstice, jump with a shield. Trigger, duck with a poison cloud. Poison cloud takes out a shield, but it also takes out the poison cloud. I like that strategy. All right, let's spin it. Let's see. Either player will get an advantage. It is duck 6. All right, both players die, but I would call that an advantage because look at what opened up for this round. A path on Solstice side. All right, it's still 0-0, round number 2. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Push your move. Oh, you didn't want to play the warp speed there, though, Solstice, because it actually takes you out of the safe spot. The duck would have been safe, but because you played the warp speed, you moved 2 spaces. Trigger, playing duck and playing shield. All right, big advantage here for Trigger. Solstice got to have a duck 7. He may get it. Nope, it is a jump 3. Jump 3. All right. Solstice gets the loss. Still alive, though. Trigger does lose her shield. So no shield. It's 1-0, Trigger. 10-second timer starts right now. Map is reset. Map has been completely reset. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right. Solstice going to jump. Going to bounce Trigger back. Now, if she would have moved, he would have put her back in a safe spot. Be careful with that. But Trigger's going to play stay anyway. All right. If it's anything but a jump 1, Trigger gets the win. Is it going to be a jump 1? It is a duck 6. Oh, had he went duck, he would still be in the game, but he didn't. Solstice, great tournament, but Trigger gets the win. Congratulations, Trigger. Good tournament. Sean, how you liking Play Dead Live? Are you liking the tournaments? It's your second one. Does finish in 11th place. All right. Now, because Justice and Flyrod are the number 1 and number 2 seeds, Trigger and Busy, you would have to beat them twice. You'll see how it works. Justice and Trigger. Give me triple nines. If Justice wins, he advances. If Trigger wins, Justice will have the option to rebuy. It is a true double elimination tournament. Justice on the left, Trigger on the right. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got Justice ducking with shield. Trigger putting the poison cloud out there early. Trigger ducking. Trigger's got to have a duck 10, otherwise Justice is going to get a round 1 win. It is jump 2. Now Justice does lose his shield, and he does have that poison cloud lurking, but he is also up 1-0. And the grid does reset. Round number 2, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Trigger going to stay. Smart move. Justice says, you know what? I'm going to play the poison cloud just in case. And Justice goes duck. Now, Justice got to have a duck 6. Otherwise, we're tied because Trigger stayed. Oh, it was getting close. Duck 8 is not what he needed. It is now 1-1. All right, 1-1. Tiebreaker. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Justice going to stay. Trigger. I'm going to play my shield. Smart move by both. Let's spin it now. Trigger's really hoping for a 10 so she can keep her shield. It is jump 5. Jump 5. Not a lot of help because that poison cloud's still up there. All right, Trigger losing her shield, but she is safe. And she was hoping a path would open up where she'd have some movement. Justice has to move this turn. So it's going to get interesting. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Justice. Do we have Justice move? I don't see him. Can you post it again? All right, duck with warp speed. All right, we got Justice needing a duck 7. Trigger needing a duck 10. If one of those numbers come up, one of those is going to be victorious. Let's spin it. It is a jump one. Jump one. All right, both players back to the beginning. The map stays the same. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going duck, as they should. Try to avoid the cloud. Let's spin it. Oh, it was so close to a duck 6. Oh, wow. Justice almost got the win right there. But it was a duck 7. All right. We do keep the map the same, though. Let's go to tiebreaker round. 10-second timer. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players got to go duck, man. They're hoping, they're letting it ride. Will it be a 6 or a 10? It is a jump 5. Oh, my goodness. So close. Let's reset them again. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. They're going double ducks. Let's spin it. Will it be a 6 or a 10? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's a 10. It is a 10. Trigger gets the win. Justice. Are you down for the rebuy? Number 1 rated player. He's not out of it. But Trigger did get a clutch win. Wow. All right, Justice is down for the rebuy. All right, before we get to that match, how about we go Fly Rod and Busy? Fly Rod and Busy, give me 999s. If Fly Rod wins, he advances. If Busy wins, Fly Rod can rebuy. All right. We're going to put fly rod on the red side. Busy on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Fly rod playing the duck. Busy playing the duck. It says, let me put that poison cloud. She played her hand early. All right. 6 or 10, they stay alive. Anything else, they both die, and we reset it. It is a duck 7. Now there is a path. Okay, might not be what people wanted to see, but it does open up the door. Still 0-0, but look at the path. That second duck. All right, round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Smart move by Fly Rod. Very well done. Perfect use of the duck with the warp speed. He's in a safe zone. Now, forces Busy to have to play a stay token, which is important. Now, Fly Rod could still die, but if anything comes up besides a duck 7, we'll go to the next round. Busy hoping for a duck 7. It is, oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Back-to-back duck 7s. And look how close it was. Wow. Fly Rod, terrible luck. But Busy did burn the stay token. But Fly Rod would have had a huge advantage. It is 1-0. Busy. Round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh, no. Fly Rod going duck. And bouncing Busy back. Busy went duck. Well, wait a minute. Oh, she played a shield. Oh, my goodness. What a move then by Fly Rod. Because he plays the bounce back, which gets rid of her shield. Smart. Smart execution. At first, I was like, that's a rough play, playing bounce back, but he was expecting the shield. All right, let's spin it. Served as a shield breaker. 6 or 10. What's it going to be? It is duck 7. 3 duck 7s. Are you kidding? 3 duck 7s in a row. All right, still 1-0 Busy. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right. Fly Rod. Smart move again. Duck with a shield. Busy going straight up duck. Let's spin the wheel. It is duck 8. All right, duck 8 means Fly Rod loses his shield, but he gets the win. It's 1-1. Reset the grid. Tiebreaker. Next point wins. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Will Busy force another match, or will Fly Rod advance? Fly Rod playing a stay token. Busy playing the duck. If it is anything except a duck 10, Fly Rod will move on to the next round and eliminate Busy. Spin that wheel. It is a jump 4. Congratulations, Fly Rod. Good tournament, Busy. But the champ gets the win. Play some good moves with the bump back and timing the stay token just right. All right, we got one more round 1 elimination match, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll have our final 8. And we know how fast that goes. Fly Rod moving on to play the Cardinal. Busy Bee finishing with a 10th place finish. All right, Trigger and Justice. Give me 999s. Let's run it back. We've seen the two of them play. They're familiar. Here we go. Can Trigger pull the upset, or will Justice finish the job and move on to the final 8? Both players look ready. Trigger on the green side. Justice on the red side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Both of them playing the Poison Cloud early. You got to love it. But they did open themselves up for a die roll. Neither player stayed. Neither player played a shield. They're both going Poison Cloud. Well, if it's a 6 or a 10 duck, one of them's going to be happy. Let's see. It is a duck 9. Now, neither player died. So, the path stays. I'm sorry, both players. Anyway, you get the idea. There was no death advantage. So the path stays if there's not a death advantage. Round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh, I like it. Justice said, I'm going to play the stay token, and Trigger's going to waste her warp speed because he bounces her right back. So Justice staying with a bounce back and making her waste a warp speed. All right, so we know both players are going to be safe, so let's spin it. The spin's important because the path is important. Ooh, duck 8. Duck 8. Question is, will they ever get there? All right. Path is open. Both players still alive. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Trigger says, I'm going to use the stay token. Justice says, well, I'm going to duck and stay alive because he's playing a shield. Now, if it's a duck 6, that'll help because he'll keep his shield. Let's spin it. They're doing everything to get that first win. Ooh, it's a jump 4. Jump 4. All right, Justice loses his shield. He was hoping for a better path. Jump 4. All right, you can see the map. Both players still alive. 10-second timer. They're using everything but the kitchen sink. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Justice went duck. He didn't waste a warp speed, which is a good thing he didn't because Trigger played the bounce back. So she was going to send him back either way. Trigger did play duck, so here we are. 6 and 10 again. Let's spin it. Will either player stay alive? Jump 4 closes back up. All right, both players back to the beginning. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck and duck. Will we get a 6 or a 10? Will it be somebody's lucky day? Oh, jump 1. Not a lot of help because of the poison. Ten-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck and duck with a shield. Trigger trying to get that win. Justice got to have a duck 6 or Trigger will be up 1-0. Will it be a duck 6? No, it is a jump 4. Jump 4. Trigger does lose her shield, but she is up 1-0. And because there was a death, we got to reset the map. 10-second timer starts now. Both players hurting for buffs. Both players relying on the spin. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, we got duck and duck. Let's see. 6 or a 10 is what we're looking for. Jump 3. All right. Because it is an elimination match, we're going to allow each player, cannot be a stay token. Each player can pick a buff they have already used and add it back to their inventory. Justice, you have a bounce back and a shield. Trigger, you have a bounce back, a shield, and a warp speed. Each player pick one. Both players picking up their shield. All right. You each have a shield to use and any other buffs that you might have had. Round number 2, elimination, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going duck and burning that shield. Let's spin it. Path could be important. It doesn't help. It is a jump 1. Both players losing their shield. Ten-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right, Justice going with the duck. Trigger going with the jump. Will either player stay alive? Let's spin it. Trigger looking for the jump 4. Justice looking for the duck. 6. Oh, he needed the 7. He got the 6. But there's a path. He almost won it right there, but he's not out of it. Trigger. Both players die, but Justice with a little bit more of a path. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. There's no poison cloud because she was under the cloud, and when she jumped, she went forward. No, 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 Justice. Oh, you didn't need to warp speed. You warp speed into the danger zone. You just needed to duck. Trigger with the duck. All right, well, we'll see. He needs a duck 7. Duck 6 might have won it, but maybe he knows something we don't. Let's spin it. Oh, Trigger almost won. Look at that. Jump 1, it was almost a duck 10. All right. We are now going 2 spinners per round. 2 spins per round. Both players back at the beginning, so we will spin the wheel twice. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Each round will have a double spin. Duck and duck. Justice in the safe zone. Trigger's not, but because there's 2 spins, it could light it back up. Here we go. First spin. Is a duck 7. Woo, if I was a duck 6, it'd be over. Second spin. It's got to be a duck 10 or a duck 6, or Trigger is eliminated. It is a jump 2. Wait a minute, I think we're tied now. Scratch that. We're tied. I need a minute. I felt like it was already tied 1-1. Give me a second. I think that gets the win. Give me a second. I think I forgot to move up the icon. One second. Yeah, that's what I thought. Justice. It was tied. Justice gets the win. What a match. What a match. We're going to implement double spins in those tiebreakers like we do gravity. All right, here we go. Good tournament, Trigger. We got our final 8, everybody. Justice and Kel. Dow and Dimes. Shaman and the Assassin. Cardinal and Flyrod. Dow and Dimes, give me triple 9s. Elimination match. Winner advances, losers out. Dow on the red side, dimes on the green side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. All right, we got dime's going to stay and place the poison. Dow says, I'm going to duck and play a shield. All right, let's spin it. Dow hoping he keeps his shield. It is. Jump 1. Dow loses his shield. Let's go to the next round. Both players still alive. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster move. Dow going to jump. Dime's going to duck and play a shield. And we're going to spin it. It is jump 2. Dow, what a big jump. Oh, what a jump there. Still alive. Dime's losing her seal. Both players still alive. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. Dow going to use the stay token there. Not a bad move, playing the odds. Dime's going to go duck. Let's spin it. Dow betting it's not going to be back-to-back jump 2s. And, oh, it was almost. It is a jump 3. Dow gets the win. That was a close one. That was a close one. Both players using some of their buffs. And Dow edging it out. All right. Let's reset the grid because there was a death. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. Dimes, I don't see your move. There it is. Oh, I think yours was right above his. All right, both players playing duck. All right. No, poison stays there for the whole game, Dow. All right, let's spin the wheel. Unless you die by poison, then it goes away. Duck 8. All right, let's keep Duck 8 out and move both players back to the middle. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, Dow going to play some poison. Both players have poison out. Both players ducking. Let's spin it. Oh, just missed. Just missed. Dow was so close to winning the game right there. Look how close that is to a duck 6. It's a duck 7. But that might have helped. Let's see. 10-second timer starts right now. Could have helped him. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh. Dow playing duck. Dime's playing duck. Let's spin it. Duck 10. Dimes ties it up. Had Dow played warp speed. If he'd have played warp speed, he would have been in the safe zone. But Dimes got the spin she needed. It is tied 1-1. Let's reset it. All right. This is elimination, which means 2 spins. It's tied 1-1. At the end of each round, we will spin twice. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck and duck. So, let's see if one of these numbers will come up. 2 spins, double spins. Spin 1. Will it be a 6 or a 10? Oh my goodness. So close again. It is a 7. Spin number 2. It is a 6. Dow with the win. Double spin for the win. Congratulations, Dow. Dow moving on to the final 4. Dimes with 8th place finish. All right. Julia and Shaman, give me triple nines. Julia and Shaman, triple nines. Winner advances, loser is out. All right, we're going to put Shaman on the green side, Julia on the red side. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. We got both players ducking a shield. Will either player get to keep their shield? We're about to find out. Let's spin it. Nope, both players losing their shield, but jump 4. Opens up a path, doesn't it? All right, both shields are gone. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Julia going duck. Sheila playing poison cloud. Smart move by Julia. And Sheila was jumping, but Julia bounced her back. All right, we'll see. Smart move by both. Julia, that poison cloud is on jump number 2 because of when she played it. Let's spin the wheel. Will it be a duck 10 or a duck 7? It's going to be a jump 4. Jump 4 will cover that path back up. Both players die, still 0-0. Round number 2, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going to use the stay token. All right, got that out of the way. 10-second. Up, we got to spin it. Let's see if there's a path that opens up. This could be big. I would say so. It's duck 6. It's a pretty big path. All right. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right. Julia going to duck. Now, Sheila's going to bounce her back, so she's still in the safe zone either way. Didn't really help. All right, let's spin the wheel. It's got to be a duck 10, otherwise Julia will get the early advantage. It is a duck 7. Duck 7. All right, let's reset the grid. Julia's up 1-0. Next round. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Jump and a jump. Let's spin the wheel. And let's see if either player got decimated. It is a duck 10, no help. Both players with a death. But does open a path. Ten-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Julia going jump. Shaman going duck, as she should. Julia needs a jump 1 or a duck 10, or we got a tie game. Will it be? It is a jump 5. Jump 5. All right. Julia, dead. Shaman, dead. It is tied 1-1. Let's reset the grid. Now, this is tiebreaker, which means double spins at the end of each round. 2 spins. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players jumping. Going to come down to the spin round, everybody. If it is a jump 1 or a jump 5. Now remember, there are 2 spins, so it could light up and then disappear. So stay tuned for both spins. Will it be a jump 5? Shaman has a chance to win. If it is a anything but a 1 or a 5, Shaman wins. Second spin. Julia needs a 1 or a 5. Oh my goodness, it's a jump 1. Both players still alive. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Shaman thought she had to win, but Julia gets the spin, and both players are still alive. All right, remember, each round has 2 spins. Which path will they take? 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going to duck. All right. They are looking for a duck 7 or a duck 9. First spin. It's a duck 9. Shaman got a chance to win again. Julia, you got to have a 7 or a 9. You've been here before. Can you do it? It is a 10. Shaman with the win. Wow. What a crazy match. Crazy match. Congratulations, Shaman. Moving on to the next round. All right, let's get the grid reset. Ropes is brutal. Shaman moving on to the final four. Julia with a 7th place finish. All right, Fly Rod and Cardinal. Give me triple nines. Fly Rod and Cardinal. Winner goes to the final four. Loser is out. All right, putting Fly Rod on the red side. Cardinal on the green side. Players, good luck. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck with the poison. Fly Rod playing the duck. Cardinal putting the poison above Fly Rod and playing the duck. Spin the wheel. Will it be a 6 or a 10? No, but it is a jump 5. There's a path. All right, let's remove jump 5 and move both players back to their corners. Round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Cardinal, I don't see your move, so if you posted it, post it again. Chad? Oh, I think we might have lost Cardinal. Can you guys hear me okay? Hello? All right, we need to get Cardinal's move. Did he post a move that anybody can see? Chad, post it again and put a space in between it. All right, he's going duck warp speed. All right, so Fly Rod put the poison cloud above him. So he sensed that. So he went duck warp speed to take a chance on it. So Fly going duck poison cloud, Cardinal, duck warp speed. All right, let's see. Will it be a duck 6 or a duck 9? How about a jump 2? Opens up a different path. Jump 2. Both players die. Still 0-0. Let's go to round number 3, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3, post your move. Fly rod going jump warp speed. Smart move. Look, gets him in the safe zone for now. Cardinal going duck with a shield. Will their number come up? Fly rod hoping it is not a jump 2. Cardinal hoping it's a duck 10 so he can keep his shield. Big spin, big spin. It is duck 6. Duck 6. Now, Cardinal loses his shield. Fly rod in the safe zone for now. Cardinal not. Let's see. Next move is important. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. All right. Now, a couple things here. Cardinal's going to stay, but he's in the danger zone. He's also going to bounce fly rod back. Now, fly rod is jumping and playing a shield. It's the worst possible thing that could happen because the bounce back hits fly rod. Now, it would have bounced him back to a safe area, but it bounces and gets rid of his shield. So both players are unprotected and in the danger zone. Crazy, crazy stuff. Let's spin the wheel and see if they get lucky on the roll. It is duck 8. Both players die. It's still 0-0. The path looks a little better for one than the other, though, doesn't it? All right, here we go. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Both players going duck. Now, barring a bad die roll, fly rod looks a little better here, but you never know. That's why we spin it. It is duck 8. Duck 8. Fly rod lives. Cardinal dies. Let's reset the map. It is 1-0. Fly rod. Remember, poison clouds stay, and all of the traps are rearmed. Fly rod 1 win away from advancing. Cardinal has to come back strong. 10-second timer. It's for a trip to the Final Four, y'all. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Duck versus duck. All right. Let's spin it. See if either player lived. It is jump 1. Not a lot of help because there's poison there. It will stay. Round number 2. Let's spin it. Oh, sorry, we're not going to spin it. Round number 2. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Fly Rod going to use the stay token. A chance to win the game. If it is not a duck 10, Fly Rod will be your winner. Cardinal hoping for a duck 10. Otherwise, it is over. Spin that wheel. It is not a duck 10. It is a jump 3. Congratulations, Fly Rod. Moving on to the final 4. Played a stay token just in time. Cardinal, good tournament. Strong tournament for the first one that we've had. All right, final match before the final 4. Cardinal, 6th place finish. Justice and Kel, give me triple nines. Trip to the final 4 on the line. Trying to be our first ever circuit champion. No one has won a tournament in the circuit 2026 yet. Gavel's Globe on the line. Let's reset the map. Kel on the red side. Justice on the green side. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. We got, oh, look at that. Kel going duck with the shield. Justice says, I need to get the poison cloud out there early. Understandable. Both players going duck. Let's spin it. See if anybody keeps their shield or if they stay alive. It is duck 8. Kel loses her shield, but she gets a round 1 win. Justice with the death. Poison Cloud stays, but early advantage Kel. 10-second timer starts right now, round number 2. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Can Justice come back or will Kel get into the final 4? All right, we got this time Kel playing the poison. Justice playing the shield, a little vice versa. Both players going duck. Let's spin the wheel. Duck 7. Duck 7. All right. Kel with the death. Justice loses his shield, unfortunately. It is now 1-1. And because it's 1-1, we will do double spins. Double spins at the end. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Oh, Kel playing the stay token. Justice playing duck. Now, there are 2 spins. So, he's got 2 chances to get a duck 10. Let's see. It is a duck 10, but if it's a back-to-back duck 10, it'll light back up. So now he's got to avoid a back-to-back. You got the first one, Justice. This needs to be anything but a duck 10. It is a jump 3. Wow, what a spin to keep him alive. Kel was looking good with the stay token, but now it's changed a little bit. Remember, 2 spins at the end of every turn. Justice in a safe zone. Kel is too, but she's got to move. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Justice going to stay. Smart move. Kel going to duck warp speed. All right. Now, there's a lot of things that can still happen here. Kel needs a duck 7 within 2 spins, or she needs Justice to get a duck 10. These are very intense rolls. Roll number 1. Let's go. Will Kel get a 7 or a 10? It is a jump 2. All right, same rules apply. It's got to be a 7 or a 10, or Justice wins the game. It is a duck 9. Justice moving on to the semifinals. What an epic match between Kel and Justice. We will reset it and keep it rolling. Justice showing once again why he won that preliminary tournament. Which is funny to me because the 2 players that won the first time we were there are still alive. So there must be something to their play style. All right. We got Fly Rod and Shaman. Winner advances. Loser moves on. I also want to thank you guys for being here late. There's 14 people. Double elimination. We started late. But as you can see, we've added a mechanism that are going to speed the games up. So please don't say, hey, next month, don't say, hey, last time we were here, I know it took 2 hours. These games are going to go faster because you can see once we get 1-to-1 and we do the double spins, it speeds the game up. That is sudden death. So definitely want you guys to have a good time and definitely want you to be back here for the tournament next month. All right, Fly Rod and Sheila. Winner goes to the finals. Here we go. Take you to the grid. Let's reset everything. We'll put Fly Rod in the red zone. We're going to put Shaman in the green zone. Ten-second timer starts right now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. And was that correct? Are all 4 people in the finals tanks? Oh, my goodness. Tanks do rule. We got Shaman going duck with a shield. Fly Rod getting the poison cloud out there early and playing duck as well. But we know what Fly Rod needs. He's got to have a duck 6 or else he's down 0-1. Almost a duck 6, but it ended up being a jump 5. Shaman does lose her shield, but she's up 1-0. Let's go to round number 2. 10-second timer. Shaman 1 win away from the finals. Fly Rod needing to come back. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Fly Rod going duck with the shield. Shaman playing her own poison cloud. She's also, uh-oh. Oh no, Shaman jumped. Well, Shaman jumped to her death, but you know what? That might not be the worst move because look what she did. She got rid of the poison cloud. So I think that's not a terrible move playing the odds. Now, if it's a jump 5, it is. But that actually was pretty smart because that's a 90% chance to get rid of that. I don't know, just my take on it. We're going to spin it, but I like the move. If it's jump 5, she won't like it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! But wow. It's a jump 5. Well, Shaman. However, the poison cloud would have killed you either way. So, actually, you know what? I think it's a great move either way because you jumped in there and got rid of it because the jump 5 didn't matter. It's 1-1. From a strategy standpoint, I think that was the right move because now the poison is gone. All right, look, it's 1-1. It is tiebreaker. It is sudden death. We will be spinning twice. The map resets. 10-second timer starts right now. Jumping into the poison, I think is a good move. I'm saying it now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Fly Rod going duck. Oh my goodness. Shaman going stay token. Now, Fly Rod, you got one of these 2 spins. You're going to have to get a duck 6, so she's going to win with stay token. Let's see. He gambled. Let's see if it paid off. It is first one is a duck 7. All right, this one has to be a duck 6 or else the game is over. Let's spin it. It is a duck 8 Shaman moving on to the finals with the stay token. Fly Rod decided to save his. Understandable. Taking a risk that one of those 2 is going to come up and help him out. Congratulations, Shaman, moving on to the finals. Fly Rod does finish in the money with a 4th place finish, so he will be getting points for the rankings. So he will stay in the rankings. All right, Justice and Dow. Give me 999s. Justice. going to the red side, Dow going to the green side, and 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. Both playing poison early. I like the way you guys think. Both playing duck. Let's spin it and see if either one of them survived it. Jump 2. Jump 2. Didn't survive, but it does open an interesting path. It's still 0-0, but check the map. Round number 2, 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Duck with shield from Dow. Jump with warp speed. Smart by Justice. He's in the safe zone. Now, we got to spin it. Will Dow lose a shield? Will Dow survive it? Will Justice? Could still die. It is a jump 1. Jump 1. All right, that helps Justice. Now, Poison Cloud is still there, but Dow loses his shield. Let's see what players have in store here. 10-second timer. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Justice playing stay, playing the odds. I like the move. Dow going to jump, trying to move forward. Dow needs a jump 4, or he needs a jump 2 to kill Justice. Let's spin it. It is a jump 1. Justice gets the round 1 win. Let's reset the entire map. Justice stayed in a safe zone. Dow died. It is 1-0. Advantage Justice. A chance finals on the line. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Dang. All right, y'all quick. Justice going to duck. Dow going to stay. Let's spin it. Justice open for a duck 6. Duck 6 keeps him alive. Yeah, oh, it was almost a duck 6. All right. Justice dead. Dow dead. We're going to sudden death, y'all. Sudden death will be 2 spins. It's tied 1-1. Good luck with your moves. 10-second timer starts right now. What do you have left? What do players have left that they can play? Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Dow going duck with warp speed. Justice going duck with a shield. All right, Dow, you can win if your number goes off the board. Well, if that happens, you can't win, but you could tie. I'll spin it and explain it. Let's spin the first one. First one is duck 10. That is no help. Now we know Justice cannot die because he has a shield. So Dow, the only thing to keep you alive and in the game would be a duck 9. Here it is. And it's a duck 9. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. 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 Okay. Well, Justice loses his shield. Let's take a look. Next round, we will do 2 spins again. Anything can happen. 10-second timer. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. All right. Dow is in a safe zone. Now, Justice gambling here. So Dow moves, and Justice plays bounce back. Now, Dow went to a non-safe zone, and Justice pushed him back. That means Justice is going to need a 9. But Justice moved, and Dow bounced him back, and he's in a non-safe zone. All right. Let's spin it and see what happens. Justice needs a little help with this one. He's going to need some good spins. First one is a jump 4. That is no help. Justice, it's got to be a duck 6 or a duck 9, or Dow wins the game. It's a duck 6. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How about Justice bringing the duck 6? Oh my. Just when you thought it was over. Just when you thought it was over. It's not. All right, here we go, gentlemen. Let's keep this thing going. 10-second timer. This is what ropes is all about. It's about the drama. It's about the fun. It's about going down to the wire. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Poster moves. Duck and duck. All right. Dow going to the middle. Justice going there. So we know, look, it's duck 7 and duck 8. We got 2 spins. Let's spin it and see what happens. Oh my goodness, Dow. Duck 8. Oh, back to Dow. All right, Justice. You got to have a duck 7 or a duck 8, or it's over. Got to be a duck 7 or a duck 8. It is a jump 3. Dow gets the win. Wow, what a game. What an epic match, you two. Great strategy. Fun, fun, fun. And let's reset it, because now we're going to the finals. One more match to decide our champion of Bronx. First ever ropes tournament coming down to the wire. Reset the map one last time, ladies and gentlemen. We got Dow. We got the Shaman. Justice with a third place finish. Now, I'm going to take a brief moment and thank all of you guys again for being patient. We found ways to make this even faster. If you guys have had a great time tonight, give me triple nines in chat. We are down to one more match. It is Dow. It is Shaman. One person is going to be on the Wall of Fame on playdeadlive.com, and the rest of y'all are going to have to come back here next month and take your shot at winning the whole dang thing. All right, looks like we're having a blast here. So let's light it up. Dow, we're going to put you on the red side. Shaman, we're going to put you on the green side. This is a chance for a Gavel's Globe and a spot on the Wall of Fame, which I don't think Dow has a spot on the Wall of Fame. 10-second timer starts right now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your moves. All right, we got Dow playing the poison. Got Shaman playing the shield. Two schools of thought. And what I've seen so far, it's 50-50. Like, some people like the shield, some people like the poison, but both are winning at an equal number. So let's see how the die roll goes to start it out. It's good strategy both ways. Is it? Oh, Dow so close to a ducks. If that would have been a duck 6, Dow's move would have been epic. It was not. Shaman does lose her shield. Dow dies. Early advantage Shaman, 1-0. Shaman, one win away from a championship. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Will Dow get back in it, or will Shaman run away with the championship? Shaman going to duck and play the poison. All right, Dow using the stay token early. Kind of had to. But Shaman's hoping for a duck 10. That would be huge. Give her a huge advantage. And it is not. It is a duck 7. Shaman with the death. And guess what? We're going to sudden death early in this game. Here we go. Remember, double spins after each move. 10-second timer starts now. Timer's up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Shaman going to stay. Dow saved the shield. Smart move as well to save the shield, because now it's going to take 2 duck 6s back to back to kill him. And if he gets 1 duck 6, he keeps the shield. So pretty epic strategy here by Dow. He's hoping for 1 duck 6. It's a jump 5. Now it opens a little bit of a path. Let's spin it again. Dow hoping to keep that shield. Up. Jump 5 is back. All right, Dow losing his shield. All right, here we go. 10-second timer starts now. Timer is up. 1, 2, 3. Post your move. Good luck. This might decide it right here. Shaman going duck. Dow says, I'm going to try the warp speed. Why not? Both players staying low. All right. Y'all know what's up. The magic numbers here are duck 7 and duck 10. First spin. So close. So close now. Look how close it is to a duck 7. It's a duck 8. All right. Duck 7 and duck 10. Spin it again. This is for the championship. It's duck 6. They both die. Back them up. All right. Now the path is different. You were on 7 because you warp speed. Calm down. Calm down. You lost your shield because it was a double spin. Hang on, let's go back. Let's go back. All right. Dow played. Hold on. Because we reset. Give me a second. Challenge is correct. Dow gets the win. Dow was on 6. He warp speeded, which would have put him on 8. And that would get the win. He was on 6, had the shield. He stayed on 6, played the warp speed the next move, took him to the middle, and 6 gets him the championship. That is a correct challenge. I just went back and watched it. Awesome, awesome tournament, everybody. Controversy at the end. Sorry, Sheila, but that is the move, and that's how it went down. He played duck shield. She played stay. He played duck warp speed, which took him from 6 to 8. All right. Good job. Good job, everybody. Hey, first time circuit, we needed a little drama, right? That's the way it goes. Let's take you back and put Dow in the championship circle. And where's our final four? Check this out. First ever ropes. Let's take him down to the trophy room. I know several people wanted that trophy. Shaman, second place finish. Justice, third place finish. Fly Rod, fourth place finish. And we are still on the right side of midnight, everybody. Take you to this tour map, and there you are in the Bronx. Dow, first ever championship. I had a great time, everybody, and good to be back. A lot of fun. Hopefully we pack this house like we did tonight. Everybody will get better. You guys be safe in the weather. Stay warm, and we will talk to you all tomorrow for a pick three. Pick three, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.
So goodbye for us. You have to say it, baby. And us in Texas, 'cause you want